Okay, there we go. Stupid microphone wasn't working. Hi. What's up? It's me. It's HisshAnri. What's up? So, right now I am testing the new tracking. It seems to be working a lot better. I think it's tracking a lot better. I haven't actually touched any settings with the new tracking, so there might be some weird things it does, but so far it seems to be working pretty good. Way better than it did before. So I'm glad I'm glad it's working pretty good because oh god, my birthday's coming up in like what 2 weeks. I have until then for the 2.0 reveal, and I'll be using. I'm hoping to use this for tracking for 2.0. All right, so let's get Genshin open quick. Get my welkins. All right, here we go. Here we go. All right. What am I gonna then? And let's power beef up on nerf. Hey Cloud, how are you doing today? All right, let's go beat up a seahorse in Fontaine. Just cause we can. Who's gonna stop us? Where is it? Oh, there it is up there. No one's gonna stop us from beating up the seahorse. Nobody at all. Knocking weeklies out? Nice. I don't do my weeklies. Like, I can't tell you the last time I did Tron's Domain. Because I just don't do that. Team. There we go. The best team. We're gonna use the best team, obviously. Hold on, let me fix my key. Elevated. Hold on. Okay, there we go. I moved stuff on my desk trying to get this phone mount to work. I'm also gonna have to do something about the screen brightness because it's kind of distracting. But it'll work for now. So far, it seems like it's doing a much better job tracking my model than my webcam was. Press the wrong button, but it's fine. It's actually fine. And you're about done here. Goodbye. Goodbye. Easy. See, Amber team is the best. Amber team's the best, guys. Alright, there we go. Now... Oh, where'd my nerve go? There he is. I need to farm these out. So, let's see. What can we fight? Oceanid? No. Hydro hypostasis? I kind of don't want to. Hydrotulpa. Who uses these? Water that failed to transcend. Could also do this thing. But I don't think I have anyone that uses that stuff. Hmm. I don't remember this boss at all. Let's go fight it, see what it's like. I unlocked waypoints. Clearly I've unlocked the boss. Alright, let's see if I recognize this boss. I don't. And I don't know this boss at all.
Bet you can't take flight.
Oh wait, now I remember this boss. Get over here.
Whirling snow. Think you can bully me?
Oh no.
Nope.
As one with wind and cloud.
Embrace the ice.
Oh.
Draining.
Hmm. That's a bit problematic, okay. Yeah, that team is not the one to go for on that boss. Because it likes to move a lot, and I like to set things down. So, let's see. I gotta find a different team. Which of these teams can do it? Definitely not that one. That team of Just a Traveler. I feel confident in that one. We could try Arla. Although Elon's not gonna help at all in that. Swap her out with someone else. We'll put Aya in that. There we go. Alright, attempt number 2. Let's go. Temptation to rebuild Hu Tao again by that costume is great. Because her outfit is really, really good.
Transfixed. Witness my overruled. I will have order.
Teamwork is true. Sakura swirl.
Ah, he moved! You jerk! He does not want to play circle. Oh my goodness! Why does it do so much damage? What am I doing wrong? You know what? Maybe let's fight a different boss. This one seems really annoying. Why not this guy? Oh, I didn't unlock this boss, did I? Alright, where's the Hydro Hypostasis? Maybe that one. Yeah. We'll just do the Hydro Hypostasis. That's not Ocean. Oh. Uh-oh. Why is my model no longer tracking? That's a good question. Hold on. Why did it stop tracking? Hey, Moth, how you doing? I am currently having technical difficulties. Hold on 1 second. You're making terrible life choices. What did you do? What did you do? Okay, so why is it not connecting? Oh, yeah, that's a terrible life decision. Okay, I'm gonna shut down VTube Studio. Hold on. Okay, go in here. Yeah, I don't understand why it's not working. Hold on, maybe if I close VTube Studio on my phone. And the bike mount is pretty cool too, I suppose. I don't know why it's not working now. It was working at the start of the stream and now it's not. All right, hold on. Let me see if like the app got updated on iOS or something. All right, hold on. Man, this is disappointing because it was working pretty well. And then it just stopped working, and I can't tell why it's not working now. It's not even picking up my phone anymore. My PC, I mean. I swear, iTunes has been completely fucked up recently. Can you believe it? Can you believe that Apple screwed up their own product. I can. It could also be the cable I'm using is not good enough. Something about the... Oh, here we go. Alright. See if that fixed it. It also seems like my PC might be having troubles recognizing it. Thing. There's like a million things it could be, and I don't know what it could. What it could be. Hey, Silver. Any redeems you're going to do is going to have to wait until I can fix this stupid thing. I don't get it. It had no problems connecting before. Why is it having trouble connecting now? Hold on. If I can. Solution on Google. Maybe. Oh, suddenly it's just not, You know what? I bet you it's because of this stupid cable. It says it's a sync cable, but I get the feeling it's not actually a sync cable, so it's not having an actual... It's not actually syncing now. Oh, wait, hold on. That might have done it. I might have to buy a fucking cable from Apple, and I really don't want to do that. But maybe... Just maybe that fixed it. Ah, just kidding. No, it didn't. Oh, cool. That's not working here. Ah, hate this. Uh-oh. Things on my PC are now crashing for no reason. Absolutely no reason. Okay. This is clearly not working, so we're going to look into that later. So hold on one second. I still have my webcam here. It's still plugged in. Luckily, I didn't completely unplug it. Okay. Okay. So now the face tracking is going to become noticeably worse during stream, but it is what it is. All right, hydrate. Let me do that real quick. All right. All right. Sorry guys for the delay. You can blame Apple and their shitty products because apparently I learned this recently. iTunes and on PC has been fucked up for a while. I know, shocking. I'm thinking it's either the cable I'm using or maybe it's the connector port, because I know I have been having issues connecting my phone to like my car for syncing reasons. So maybe I just gotta clean out the port. Maybe the port is dirty and that's why. So I'll do that after stream, and then after work tomorrow I'll do a lot more testing. How does this fight go?
Lay to bear.
I remember. Throw these as they pop up.
Take flight. Yeah.
Yippee he. Dolphins.
Transfix.
Stabilize.
My apologies.
I'm starting to think this team is not the team for this. I mean, it's going to win easily. It's just very slow.
Pitiful.
Ow.
Lay to bear.
Gather.
Whirling snow.
Alright, there we go. Actually, we probably want Ayaka to do this part.
My apologies.
There we go. Easy. And I'm still bummed out at the iPhone not working. I really gotta figure that out. Let's put Elon back on this.
Let's go get ourselves some answers.
Alright, and then we're gonna use the Beth team, obviously, for this one. We am going in circles.
Let's go, let's go.
Alright, but how's everyone's day been? I hope everyone's had a good day today. My day was very meh. I didn't really do much. I spent most of the day cleaning, and I went to work.
Go, go, Baron Bunny! Take flight!
I love bringing the bat. Yep, very nice. Well, sure. Nice, well, I'll take some help right after this boss fight. I really don't want to restart it. That's crazy. I still got to build my face out. Her crit rate isn't high enough yet. Or her crit rate and her crit damage are still not good enough.
Yo!
Oh, wow. You have such a terrible running team? What do you mean?
Let's go! Shake it and stir!
Well, if you're gonna insult my Amber team, maybe I don't want your help, actually.
Can't handle your drink. Tired.
No! Okay. Well then. Yeah, that's probably not the best team for this. Yeah. Well, to be fair, this boss isn't very good in general. Alright. Okay. Alright, you can hop in and help me now, Swell. Well, I'll figure that out once Swell gets in. I haven't tried this boss. Who you building? Oh, hi, Rivka. Oh, damn it. Hi, Rivka. Right now, I'm just, doing it for the, Hydro things, because I really just don't want to do Oceanid. Because I already do Oceanid enough times for Barbara on my Asia account. So we're doing this one. We're doing Hydro Hypostasis. Yes, Oceanid would be faster.
Lizard
But
tail.
I am.
Ember. Star
Dang.
punch.
You can
Hmm,
convert?
what
Yeah,
else
I
do
can
you
convert, but
do?
I'm not going to convert because I need those other gems for other characters too. Why are you torturing yourself? I don't even think I have enough for converting anyway. Because I've been using it to build other characters. Because I've used all of my saved up Prio ones I used for Citlali. All the saved up Pyro ones I used for Mavuika. So I don't think I have any more to convert. I mean, if I'm going to get out and get crystals, I might as well get the ones I need, right? Well, let me check. Do I actually have any that I can convert? Hold on. Wait, you mean beat the boss's ass, right? Boss's ass, right? Alright, hold
I'm
on.
here.
Do I have anything I can convert? Let's see. Obviously not in chunks. How about for the... Oh, I have 60 Geo. Let's see, that converts to 20, which converts to... Yeah, I could actually do that. I didn't even realize I had that many Geo. I'm not converting Electro, because I need that for, what's his face? Horon. I'm still building that team. Alright, hold on. Shop. Oh. I didn't even notice I had mail. Oh, it's Citlali's birthday. Cool. I'm tired of 68 stuff. Oh wait, I can't oh wait, you can. Ah, keep hitting the wrong button. There we go. Where is it? There it is.
That stretch feels
Let's
good.
see, I need for how many? 6, 18. Or I think cost 3 dust. That's 8. 4, 54. So I need to buy 60 of them. Or get 60 of them. There we go. I'm gonna laugh when I get my math wrong. It's gonna be funny. It's gonna be hilarious. Okay. Oh, no, we want convert. No, we want convert. There we go.
Rev the engines.
Was I not even close? Oh, my math wasn't even close. How many of these do I have? None. How many of these do I have already? 1. Well, it would help if I also, got the right one. Alright. I have 28, which converts to... what is it? Wait a minute. Huh? Hold on. Wait, I'm confused. What? Did I have enough this whole time? I could have sworn it said I only had 2 craftable when I last checked. Hold on. Something... Oh, no. I'm thinking of... Okay. Alright, alright. I see where my confusion is. I'm just dumb. Don't mind me. Okay. So I can make 8 of these, which converts into 2 of them. So I need 4 more. So to make 4 more, I need 12 of these. So to make 12 of these, I'll need... what is that? 36 of these altogether. So convert to these. Holy moly. I could do it that way, actually. Alright, so 36. So another 3. 8, 78. Okay. I have just short, so I need another 20 of these. Swarm is in Apocalyptic Shadow. Ah, dang it. I didn't check today's Apocalyptic Shadow, and it's Swarm. That sucks. I keep forgetting about the single ones. Okay. I said 20. There we go. Alright. And I said I need 78. Okay. Okay. Hold on, Swill. I'm almost done. This. 78. Okay. Alright. Now we can make all of these. Convert to all these. And somehow I'm off by 1. How'd that happen? How the heck did that happen? Something went wrong. Something went wrong. My math went wrong somewhere. How many of these do I have? 2. So I need, what's that? 4 of these. 4 of these. Yeah, sure, that'll work. Oh, it was my dust that was off. Alright, hold on. 1 more of these. There we go. I love suffering. The combat one? I think I did do that. I think I did that off stream. I think. Let me double check. Make 2 of these. And there we go. Now we can make that. Okay. Okay. So that's done. Alright, so now all I gotta do is farm these off, but I can do that off stream. We don't need to do that right now. Which one is it? Is it this one? I have not done that one. It's still got 6 days on it. What we really need to finish up, though, is this one. that has 21 hours, and this one that also has 21 hours. Okay, since I don't need those anymore, what should I bring? You know what? Swell, do you want to run Marchos Hunter Domain? Because I need them. I need better artifacts for Nerve here. Let's do that. Oh, wrong button. There we go.
Lizard tail, pepper, star conch. What else do
Artifacts.
I need to create the most dreadfully disgusting cocktail?
What was it? There it is. Okay. Yeah, the Behemoth won the final stage unlocked today. My red team. Alright. Oh. He's sinking! Oh no! There he goes! Say goodbye to Swell. Bye, Swell. Oh, there he goes. He got himself unstuck. Alright. Hunter, let's... Oh, shoot! I pressed the wrong button. Let me try that again. When a character's HP increases or decreases, all party members will receive a crit damage bonus. Okay, let's try that again. There we go. Press the right button this time. Alright, we're gonna want Nerve in this team.
Something you wish to report? Go
Nerve.
on. You have my undivided attention.
And we'll put Verena. There we go. This is a team that'll win.
Be sanctified.
There we go. I can do... Alright, here we go. HP percentage and energy recharge, that's okay. Defense, gross. Get that out of here. Get that out of my face. Okay. After, can you help me build Mavuika? What do you need for... Do you need her artifacts or something?
Bow your head. The tides beckon.
Well, you're not gonna answer. Oh, I did not mean to do that, but that's fine, I guess. Just means, for healing instead of taking damage.
Silence.
Alright, there we go. Much better.
Let the mighty be humbled.
Got 3 HP goblets. Ooh. I don't know. I doubt Lan's gonna build off of HP, is she? Probably not. Yeah, not good. The boss. Okay. I could probably use a few drops from the boss myself. Yeah, we can do that.
Bow your head. The tides beckon. sanctified.
Be sanctified.
The Temple of Wisdom.
Silence.
Witness my
There we go. Ugh. I am not getting good artifacts today.
Settle down.
Let the world collide.
The time is begging.
Don't bite off more than you can.
I hurt. Good thing I'm nerfed.
Shower me with praise. Let lightning echo.
Silence.
transfixed.
Alright, one more. Crit damage, that might be okay for him. It does have HP percentage as a substat, so, you know, that could be alright for him.
Settle down.
Yoo-hoo!
Be sanctified.
Temple of Wisdom.
Bow your head.
Let the world collide.
New strategy.
Ah, hidden Purina! Now you face the wrath of nerve.
It's begging.
You hurt Lady Purina. There we go. Let Purina heal while we're claiming these. Okay, that's not bad. It has attack percentage, HP percentage, and crit damage. So I'm just gonna lock that one. If it rolls into energy recharge, it'd be godlike. Or crit rate. Alright, hold on. Let me burn my resin real quick. Condense it. Well, actually, no. We won't condense it. We'll just fight the boss. Never mind. Let's see. What's the boss again that she uses? I think it's the oh yeah, the configuration device. Let me switch out my team real quick. Onin and Milani. Fine. There she is. Okay. How do you get to the fountain? What fountain? Or Fontaine? I'm not sure what you're asking me as well.
Children be up to? Never mind. Let them do as they please.
It is blank there. What do you mean? Oh, you mean that entire area of Sumeru, which I refuse to explore? Easy. I just went right past this and went there. I think there was like a waypoint that you could go to when Fontaine first came out. You could just skip it. Either that, or I just was like, "Fuck it, go like here." I think I traveled all the way there.
Take a break after all that running around.
Because I am done with Sumeru's desert. I hated the first part of the desert. I hated the second part of the desert, and I'm not even going to touch the third part. All right.
Hear the echoes?
I might have that too early. That's fine.
Transfixed. This is where. All right.
Okay, but counter argument: the deserts suck. Huh? What the? Why did that not break? There we go. Got it.
But the magic flame spoiled.
Everlasting as the moon.
Oh no! I didn't mean to jump off. Dang it! I fucked up. I fucked up. No, we could have one cycled it if I hadn't pressed the wrong damn button.
This mine lies. Overruled. Bring it.
Letting great dreams echo. Driving waves.
Well, I'm just gonna die before we do this phase anyway. There we go. Alright, how many do you need, Swell? Because I also need to farm these for Mavuika anyway. Oh, what the frick? What do you mean it's back already? I was gonna refill my phlogiston. Ow. Alright, but we can't go for too long because I still have to do those 2 character quests. And I am already an hour from when I would like to go to bed. I see that now! I was gonna refill my phlogiston, man.
Laid bare.
Yeah. There we go. Well, hi, Welkin. How you doing?
Great dreams echo. The temple of wisdom.
Alright, there we go. It's dead. Say goodbye. Okay, that's weird. I should have died from that.
This is where you
Oh, I ran out of phlogiston! Okay.
But the magic flame
Give me 1 second. I'm gonna go up to the waypoint right after it dies. Alright, hold on. Let me go to the waypoint. There we go. Oh, capped off. Alright, there we go. Alright, just grab that. And it'll pop up any second now. There it is.
everlasting as the moon. Transfixed.
All right. This place for you, sharing my knowledge. Grow, grow, grow.
Uh oh. Using up all my phlogiston again.
Dreams echo.
This is where you overruled.
This place for you, make yourselves at home.
It's because I keep using that shit super early. Oh, well, it's fine. I'm having a hard time with a 2-character rotation. When I'm doing this with my 4 characters, I have no problem with my phlogiston management. But now that I have to manage it between 2 characters, I'm wasting it. I don't know why. It's just really dumb. Oh, hi, ADK. I am sleeping. Ah, gotcha. Okay, I need 20. Okay. sleeping overnight flights? I don't get it. I have no idea. I have never flown anywhere. Alright, let's do this a little bit smarter. Also, I realize now we don't have a healer. So my Mulanni is not doing great.
Everlasting as the moon. Transfixed.
Check this out. This way, turn a little. The Temple of Wisdom. Committed to memory.
Overruled. This is where
Carving way.
It was doing 50 damage. It's probably my Shilonen.
Amazing.
You know, she is just Kazuha. She's not supposed to be DPS. And you're dead. Goodbye.
This way, turn.
No.
letting grave names. Witness my heart.
Oh, wait a minute. I forgot Shilonen's alt heals. That's right. That's how Mulanni has not died so far. Oh yeah, it's definitely Shilonen who's doing 50 damage. Dune? I've never watched either of the Dune movies.
Transfixed. Hear the echoes of the valley.
Oh, the Orca Queen too. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in.
Everlasting as the moon. Transfixed.
Let's ride.
Overruled.
Carving way.
There we go. Wait, since when did Adblock work on Twitch? I don't know. I know nothing about Adblock and Twitch. Alright, this will be the last run. Because I don't want to burn any more Fragile Resin.
Witness my rise. Laid bare.
This way, turn a little. Make yourselves a
Letting grave names echo. Overruled. Everlasting as the moon. Witness my
Oh, sure that would kill.
step back.
Oh. There we go. Alright, there we go. Yeah, that should be enough. Gotta get out of there before it respawns again. Yep, you're welcome, Swell. Good news is I'm almost... Oh. I almost have enough for my Mavuika. Okay. Wrong button. There we go. That's the one I want. Return sync. I'm gonna go to this page. I did my commissions, guys. I don't think I've done commissions since that mechanic dropped. I don't think I've done a single Natland commission. Not a one. Grab that. Done. Plan it again. There we go.
Add Astra.
Taking out of our team. Nice.
Thank you for Add Astra.
Add extra applesauce. Alright. Where's Nerve? There's Nerve. Attack percent. Put that on. See how this goes. Okay, that... It was okay, and now it has a potential of being trash. Okay, that's good. It rolled into HP percentage. That's great. If it could roll into HP percentage 3 more times, I'd appreciate it. Okay, flat attack. Flat HP, okay. Flat HP is alright. I mean, I guess of all the flat, that's HP is probably the best. On percentage. Okay. Well, could be worse. It could be better, though. Could be a lot better. Alright, let's see. Flower. Okay, this one's very promising. Alright, flat attack again. I would have preferred either crit rate or energy recharge. Well, actually, you know what? I don't even need... Ooh! Rolled in crit damage. Nice. I don't even need energy recharge. I have Fiorina. She acts... Oh! Okay, okay. Hold on. Hold the fuck on. I think this is Hoyoverse's way of returning the defense rolls I got on in Star Rail back to me. Okay. Can I get the 4 crit damage or an HP percentage? It rolled into crit damage 3 times? Well. Okay, attack percentage, that's fine. It didn't roll into a flat attack, that's the important part. But dang, that is a pretty good looking flower, man. That's pretty damn good. Alright, everything else is gonna need crit rate, because I need crit rate badly now. Off. On crit rate. Oh, first off. Hydro damage percentage. Crit rate. Primarily. Everything else is optional. 3.9 is not very great. Why the fuck does Dea have a hydro vessel? I don't know. He kind of has it, I guess. It does have crit rate on it, so alright. Let's see if it rolls into crit rate. That would be nice. You're asking too many questions. It's my own account. Okay, that's already garbage. I'm not rolling on that one. Fuck that one. You can go die in a fire. We'll put that one on for right now until we get a better one. That one needs to be a Marchos Hunter. Okay, it at one has crit rate, attack percentage, and energy recharge. Oh, but it's Elemental Master. I don't want that. I want HP percentage. Dang it. Maybe this will roll into crit rate if we're lucky. Frick. My, what is my crit rate currently? 37. That is not great. 37 is not great. When current HP decreases or decreases, crit rate will be increased by 12% for 5 seconds, max 3 stats. So that is a 36% boost. So ideally, I'd want like 64% crit rate. Henri meet a how? What about a how? And maybe if I get... Oh yeah, that's where all my crit rate's coming from. It's the Solar Pearl. That's nothing, he just noisy. I see. Alright, so really I just want to get like 30% more crit rate on him, and he'll be good. Let me look up what the recommended stats for are. See how far off from it I am. Now let's see. Right, crit rate is from 60 to 65, makes sense. Crit damage is much higher than I have, but whatever. HP is between 30 and 35,000. Yeah, I don't got that. Attack. Okay, I am in the rage for attack. Alright. Well, nerve is just going to have to be a work in progress for a while. For a bit. I'm running low on Mora. Alright, but anyway.
Strange over there.
Alright, so we either do Citlali or Mavuika. You know what? Let's do Citlali's. Because... Okay, Citlali's would be quick, because I already did part 1 and part 2 of Masters of Nightwind. That one. Here we go.
Let's ride.
Oh.
Coming.
Apparently I missed where I needed to go. So let's try that again. Let's try that again. My Citlali's not too bad right now. She has Elemental Mastery 594. And that's with the Scrolls Heroes Center City, but I need better artifacts for her. What do you mean everyone can fly now? Oh yeah, everyone can fly now. Well, Citlali can jump high and float, and Mavuika can come in and fly. And if you have Chaska, you can do the same thing. It's crazy. If you have Chaska, Citlali, and Mavuika, you can just go wherever the hell you want with like no restrictions. Well, considering what the captain did for Natlan.
Huh. All the Fatui left in Natlan are probably the captain's subordinates. That basically makes them followers of one
Oh,
of Natlan's
look,
heroes.
there's a pyroculus.
Still, what's
Pyroculus?
a Fatous always a Fatous? Something seems
Fatous.
off seeing them
The
here.
Fatous.
Let's go check it out.
The Ratatouille. The truth of the Battle of Seven Colors. Hold on, let me grab that first. Whee.
Let's ride.
There we go. Excuse me, guys. I didn't mean to
Let's ride.
disturb ya.
Switching gears.
Ow, that hurt a lot, actually.
What are you guys doing here?
Following orders. If you have a problem, take it up with our employer.
Hey, what's with the attitude? Can the Fatui even work for a private employer?
Let's see why not.
This is Grudok. I hired him to be my bodyguard in Natlin. As you can see, he's not the sociable type. I'm sorry for any offense. My original plan was to hire someone from the local tribes, but a priest recommended Grudok and his squad. I was told they were capable fighters and had the time to spare, so they fit the bill. It seems like the Fatui's reputation in
We
Natlin
aren't
is
bad guys
quite
anymore.
positive.
Well, they're not here.
So
Not in
that's
that map
what
because of the captain.
Then you must be
Because
from
he
Fontaine?
basically fought and
Precisely.
sacrificed himself for Natlan.
Mont
So
Luçon, at
their
your
reputation
service.
here is
I work
pretty
in the
good.
publication business. And you two... Wait. You must be the traveler and her fairy companion.
Oh, you know us?
A golden-haired traveler with a floating
And not only
companion.
that,
There's no mistake.
well, yeah.
Your exploits in Fontaine have all the
Pretty much
makings
it.
of a
That is it.
best-selling
Pretty much
series.
Captain
I'd be
helping.
a failure of a book merchant if I couldn't recognize you.
Wow, we're really famous at this point,
Famous in
traveler.
6 out of 7
It's
lands.
truly my
Let's make
lucky
it 7.
day. I know this is sudden, but I was actually looking for you two. You see,
Hold on, let me
I
move my
have a favor to
There we
ask.
So, you chased us all the way to Natlan? That's a little creepy.
Sure is.
You'll be generously rewarded, I promise you.
Well, at least he got straight to the point. Should we hear what he has to say?
Something tells me if we can't escape this one, and if the pay is good.
Alright, we'll hear your request.
You know the great shaman Citlali, right? I need her help with something.
Yeah, the chances of her helping a random stranger just because we asked?
Her personality, pretty slim.
Yeah, Citlali really doesn't like dealing with strangers.
I heard about that from other members of her tribe. But they told me if one person could convince her, it would be the golden-haired traveler.
Well, they're not wrong about that.
If you manage it, I'll even double your pay.
Damn.
Uh,
Why do you need her help?
oh yeah, we should definitely get to the bottom of that first.
But man, Lantern
It's
Rite
kind of a
starts
long
tomorrow.
story, and there's
doesn't it?
tribal history involved, so you should hear it from an expert. Alia, if you could.
Of course. I don't often have an eager audience for this kind of thing.
Ah.
Nice to meet you.
Got my water
The
bottle.
name's Allier. I'm a researcher from the Fontaine Research Institute. Unlike most researchers, I have a keen interest in ancient ruins. That's why I was invited to join Monsieur Montluçon's team. Have you heard of the legend of the great shaman Citlali?
Just the one that worked with colors, right?
Yes. According to local records, she was a color mystic who lived over 200 years ago, and the most adept in her tribe at using that particular technique. Out of all of her exploits, her most celebrated is the Battle of Seven Colors. According to legend, the battle was triggered by an abyss invasion, one of the most brutal in Natlan's history, even from a greater historical perspective. Amazingly, Natlan was able to turn the tide despite being at an extreme disadvantage. The key to victory was none other than a color Citlali created on the battlefield. The color was extraordinary, illusory in appearance while also seeming to possess physical form. Legend has it that Citlali used the color to construct a magnificent maze on the battlefield. and trap all the enemies inside. This allowed her allies to launch a counterattack and ultimately secure victory.
Anyway, that's the gist of it. We don't want to take up too much of your time. That story is the reason I came to Natlin. I often publish books about the history of other nations. They always end up faring well on the market. When I heard this story for the first time, I wanted to include it in my next collection, but...
Alright, I gotta go move my vehicle, so we're gonna just do a quick ad break. I'll be back in a little bit, okay? Alright, we're back. Sorry about that. It is cold outside, and
Historical
we're
records
supposed to be
about
getting
Madeline
another
aren't
winter
very
storm.
detailed. We haven't
As
been
if we
able
haven't
to
had
determine
enough.
where the battle took place, or find any definitive evidence that it occurred at all. Even within the Masters of the Nightwind, people dispute the legitimacy of the story. Some believe it to be a myth. If that were the case, the story would not be fit for publication.
But if you're just including it in a story collection, why does it matter if it never happened?
Well, you see, the slogan for the collection is Restoring the Truth of History. Naturally, I need it to be factual. That's why I'm here. The Masters of the Nightwind are said to have a tradition of recording past events, so I wanted to consult their records. But I was refused access to the Obsidian Altar. Application after application.
Oh,
And
whoops.
all I received were a
Unplug
few
my,
ordinary woven scrolls with nothing to
there we go.
offer. Honestly, I'm just trying to promote their history, and they make such a fuss.
According to my research, their scrolls are considered sacred relics in addition to historical records. Naturally, outsiders are rarely granted access. And not to mention, the scrolls we did get to review actually contain a huge amount of information. I just need more time, and I could...
We've been over this, Alier. There's no need to waste time on those scrolls when we have a better way.
Citlali, you mean?
Exactly. You're well aware, I'm sure, that Citlali has been alive for more than 200 years. That means she lived during the era of the Battle of Seven Colors.
Granny.
If she agrees to be my consultant, then no other historical records are necessary.
Oh, that's what you want.
So, what do you say? I'll quadruple the pay if it helps sweeten the deal.
Well, it's not that we don't want to help you.
We actually should go ask her.
Oh, right.
Yes,
The
indeed.
duty the chief gave us has a lot to do with wheat sealing. Who knows? The Battle of Seven Colors might lead us in the right direction. All right, we'll help you convince Citlali. Just let us do the talking, okay?
Of course.
Ali's home. Let's go!
Let's ride.
Oh, I think they hot fixed it. I don't think it works anymore.
Let's ride.
Yeah, I think they fixed it so you can't do the flying thing anymore. Aw, man.
So, this is where the great shaman lives? A bit far from civilization, isn't it? I hope the person who pointed us in this direction wasn't mistaken.
For someone like Citlali, it actually makes a lot of sense.
Is this graffiti her work too? I wonder if it's a cultural practice. If I could just copy it down,
We're here for a reason, Alier. As agreed, you two can do the talking, and we'll wait for you here.
Okay, we'll go knock on the door.
I'm either doing it wrong or they made it different. Those are two options.
Citlali? Are you there? We need your help with something. Oh, no response. Maybe she's not home.
Try her other name.
Oh, Granny Itzli? Are you home?
Door's thrown open and you're met with the pungent smell of alcohol.
Hey, kid! If you're here to challenge me, book an appointment first.
I love her. She's the best. So you see Eli's a real hermit, huh? Door closes abruptly.
Looks like we came at a bad time.
Are you still there? Just come in. We can talk inside.
Well, at least we didn't get turned away.
Alright, let's go into her home.
Huh. So this is where Citlali lives.
I, didn't have time to fully clean up the place. Complain if you want. Menial housework means nothing to a great shaman like myself. Besides, in light novels, people who keep everything neat and tidy are always too boring to be the protagonists.
Damn.
Also,
Am I getting called
not
out?
a hermit. I'm just above superficial rules of societal etiquette.
Ha! How many alcohol bottles can we find? There's one.
She sure does care a lot about what we think of her.
Oh, and that spell I used to transfer my senses to you, you're not still, experiencing
worried
the
about
side
that.
effects, are you? It's my duty as a great shaman to check that kind of thing.
She just doesn't want us to hear her thoughts.
Oh, you mean when we could hear your thoughts? Nope. It's been so long, we don't have to worry about that anymore, right?
Then why do I hear the traveler's thoughts in my head?
Ah!
What?
Oh, she heard me call her a hermit. That bothers her? I thought she was above superficial rules of social etiquette.
I can still hear you, you know.
I apologize for offending you.
Don't bother. I'll find a way to fix it. First you hear my thoughts, now I'm hearing your thoughts. It was just a simple spell. I use it on you, and now it's on the Fritz. Forget it. Just tell me why you're here.
Well, someone asked us to ask you to be their consultant. They have questions about the history of Natlan.
So they asked the hero of Natlan to put in a good word? Sounds like they know I don't usually trouble myself with other people's problems.
The pay is really good.
Doesn't matter. I'm busy.
She's like, whatever, sits right at the desk.
She sure doesn't look busy. Paimon knew this wouldn't get us anywhere.
But the request comes from me.
From you?
Yeah, we were given a sacred duty to help your tribe weave a special scroll.
Huh? So, you're the appointed ones this time?
We were surprised too. After all, we have no idea how to weave a scroll like that. But with Chef Biram's help, we were able to make some progress. We still haven't succeeded, but we learned that the key to weaving the scroll is a special kind of color.
Official.
The historical event those men want to ask about also involves color. If you help them, you might end up helping us too.
I love that expression.
She's giving us that face again. Did Paimon not explain things clearly?
I can't decide whether this twist is completely out of the blue or if it was foreshadowed all along.
Does that mean you won't help us?
I need to think about it.
Then there's still hope.
Hey, what's the holdup? Just give us an answer already.
Go out there and kick him.
You agreed to let us do the talking.
Uh-oh.
Citlali!
Stand down, Grudok. As your employer, if I tell you to wait, then you wait.
Understood.
You're the great shaman who's been alive for centuries? But you're so... Apologies for the disturbance. Grudok is a recent hire, so difficult to restrain sometimes.
You're lucky you didn't force Citlali's hand.
Well, since you're here, how about a discussion?
Do you have any idea who I am? Did you think Granny Eatsley
I
would be
figured
fooled
as
by your
much.
little performance? I have no intention of speaking to you. Your recent hire interrupted me right as I was about to make an important decision. Pull a trick like that again, and I'll make your lives a living horror novel, except 10 times worse. That's all I came out here to say.
Whoa.
You really pissed her off.
Traveler, we have a discussion to finish.
You live up to your name, Granny Itztli. I apologize for the offense. I'm just surprised the Battle of Seven Colors didn't pique your interest.
You're investigating the Battle of Seven Colors?
Ah, the Traveler didn't get to that part? Yes, I thought the Traveler could help me convince you. But, if I'm not mistaken, you have a personal interest in this matter, don't you? I heard that the great shaman Huitzilin was a friend of yours. You two must have been close. If I can resolve the controversy and prove the battle took place, I'll include it in my next collection. Then, all of Teyvat will learn the truth. With your support, your friend's heroic deeds will once again be known throughout the land. Inspiring, don't you think?
Will you helping me fulfill my duty?
If this is really about that duty, then... fine. I'll help you.
I'm honored.
Save it. I agreed to help the Traveler, not you. You'll just have to leech what you can.
Well, at least she agreed to help.
Like my friendship with Citlali came in handy after all. I never took her to be the heartless type anyway.
Who are you calling heartless?
Not a problem. I always plan to work with the Traveler. So, did you directly experience any events of the battle? Do you have any idea where it took place? Can you think of any relics we could use to prove it?
Talk at me, why don't you?
Guys will look her and say, wife, yeah. I mean, are they wrong?
No, no, and no.
No, no, and no.
I did live during the same era as her, but that doesn't mean we experienced the same events. I've lived a long time, but I'm not a walking encyclopedia. You decide the angle of your investigation, and I'll provide answers if I'm familiar with the subject.
Here's why
All
she
right.
neither can.
Even if you didn't witness the battle yourself,
Or
you
Ayaka.
still lived through that era. Your insights are very valuable. Alier, you had an idea about where to start, yes?
Oh, well, my plan was to consult the members of the tribe in charge of recording history.
Then, let's start there. Traveler, what do you say to officially working together? After all, it appears I can only get Miss Citlali's help through you.
Sounds good. Try it again.
Let's run!
Okay, there we go. I was just doing it wrong. It's because I was pressing E too early. There we go.
Rise like smoke!
Did it.
You don't seem super invested in this whole thing, Citlali.
The Battle of Seven Colors is something I've only ever heard about. I know as much as anyone else in my tribe.
But how? Weren't you alive when it happened?
Well, she's a
I
hermit,
wasn't
remember?
there when it took place, and she never told me about it. That's how.
But Moluso said the two of you were close friends. The battle was legendary. Why wouldn't Huitziling tell you about it?
I don't know.
Close friends? More like arch rivals. Something Montluçon would know if he actually did his research.
Which he didn't.
Did you see the graffiti outside my house? That's not my doing. All students from Huitziling's School of Shamanism must pass an extremely difficult trial before graduation, defeating me in battle.
Wow.
Those graffiti drawings are how they challenge me.
Wait, what?
Of course, none of them ever succeeded. So, after Huitziling's death, her students had no choice but to modify the requirement. Instead of defeating me, all they have to do now is last long enough.
Yeah, that sounds like a necessary change.
As my rival, Huitziling only had one achievement that surpassed my own. And that was the Battle of Seven Colors. I can only assume she had some kind of secret technique at her disposal. It makes perfect sense that she kept it from me. I'm a fast learner. Telling me about the technique is no different than handing it to me on a silver platter. As if she would give away her one advantage.
Oh, that makes sense.
Anyway, all of that is secondary. Like I said, I'm only here to help you fulfill your duty.
So Citlali is doing all this for me?
Don't misunderstand. This duty is important for my tribe, too. A great shaman should do her part to see it done.
Great shaman should also be a bit more organized at home.
Excuse you? I fail to see what housekeeping has to do with my duty as a shaman. Why is it that you're the one whose thoughts are exposed, but I'm still the one suffering? I need to get to the bottom of this.
Excuse me, great shaman, but we have a situation over here. We could really use your help.
Please, great shaman.
Okay.
Of course the Battle of Seven Colors happened. The woven scroll proves it. Huitziling used a mysterious color to construct a maze and trap the enemies inside.
That's just your interpretation. There's more than one way to understand that scroll. Besides, constructing a maze out of color is ridiculous.
Huitziling was one of the most powerful shamans of her time. She definitely could have pulled it off.
That's the biggest problem. She had students. Why not pass it down? A technique that powerful? And no shaman since has ever used it?
Her students are keeping it a secret, of course. If you knew a technique like that, you'd be a fool to show it to just anyone.
Oh, I didn't mean to cause an argument. I just wanted to ask, is there anything we can use to prove the battle took place?
Of course it took place. Why would you need to prove it?
You'll have to excuse him. Some people in our tribe insist on clinging to outdated views of history. I'd give up now if I were you. It only gets more ridiculous from here.
Please don't fight.
Wow, so the battle really is controversial.
Am I the outdated one? Kids these days can't find anything better to argue about?
These arguments are precisely why I hesitate to include this story in my collection. Neither side was able to offer anything useful. What should we do?
Give up. Go home.
Huitziling was a passionate teacher. We were opposites in that sense. The technique she used in the battle must have been her masterpiece. There's every reason to pass it on. Still, if the technique is powerful enough to single-handedly stop an invasion, it also makes sense that her disciples would keep it a secret. We should check with the students from her school. If we can confirm the technique exists, we can deduce certain things about the battle.
But as far as I know, most of the shamans from her school occupy high positions in the tribe. Not the type of people outsiders like us can speak
Excuse
to
me?
on a whim.
Right. The obsidian altar is off limits to you. But, if I go,
Is there a problem?
most of Wheatsealing students are respected priests in the tribe. But that means they had to go through me. Or try, at least. I, of course, humiliated them from a young age. Those who hold the position now are the ones who lasted long enough before I wiped the floor with them. If I show up without warning, they'll run for dear life. That's not gonna get us any answers.
Alright, I'll go.
Yeah, Paimon can see it now.
Run for dear life? It's like Citlali's some kind of tyrant.
Hey, don't jump to conclusions. That was just a metaphor.
I'll make sure they don't run away.
Only you have the guts to joke like that with me, Traveler. Fine, I said I'd help, so I'll help. But don't blame me if it goes wrong.
Alright, the rest of you can wait for us here.
We appreciate the help.
Going? Down below. Wait, no, if I recall correctly, you go this way and then go down.
Oh, are you in the middle of a ceremony?
Granny Eatsley?
What is she doing here?
Did some coward not show up after challenging her to a fight?
They're scared.
Is she here to officially take over the tribe?
Oh my goodness.
Whoa. It's like they really do see her as some kind of tyrant.
No matter what, we'll defend our dignity as priests to the end.
You talk a big game for someone who lost to me the most out of the entire priesthood.
Wow.
What?
All I want is to ask some questions.
So, you're here to interrogate us?
Someone didn't sit pretty for their beating? Is that it? You want their name, don't you?
I wonder if they would give
We
it
should
away.
just run.
Don't be afraid.
Yeah, with the hero of Natland here, Granny Eatsley will be on her best behavior.
Sure, whatever you say.
Oh, it's the Traveler and her companion. That does make me feel better. How can we help you?
We wanted to ask about the technique you inherited from Wheatsealing.
So you can eradicate our school once and for all?
Disciples of our school have challenged her year after year, just as our master instructed. Sounds like she's finally had enough.
Well, you're not wrong.
If we want to protect our legacy, one of us needs to run.
Not this again. Just how much did you traumatize them, Citlali?
You beat them in a duel. So what? There's no reason to be this terrified. Citlali is someone worthy of love and respect. Hey, yo.
Hey! You can't just say whatever you want just because it's in your head. I'm Granny Eatsley. A mere mention of my name and kids burst into tears. Love and respect? No one has the guts for that.
Well, I do.
You know what? Forget about your duty. We really need to fix this mind-reading situation.
Sorry to disappoint, but if you're here to question whether we're qualified to inherit our master's legacy, we're not going down without a fight.
Maybe we should start from the beginning, explain
We're
why.
not getting anywhere. What should we do, Traveler?
What's up, Silver?
Huh? Oh, it's you.
Elder Tlapo! Oh, we must have disturbed your meditation. Our deepest apologies. Please forgive us.
Give Silver your prima jumps? No. I have like 100. I don't have very many.
Did Elder Tlapo just issue a declaration?
From what I can tell, in a single word, the message was friend?
Is Elder Talapo telling us to treat Granny Eatsley as a friend?
That's not possible, is it?
Oh, you forget yourselves, my friends. You are esteemed priests of our tribe.
This guy's really
Where
tall.
are your manners?
He's a very tall man.
But Chief!
I didn't expect to see you here, great shaman. My sincere apologies for the lack of hospitality.
Well, I wasn't exactly planning to come to this crowded place. So you can save the pleasantries, Chief. I'd rather get this over with.
Understood. Now, as successors of Huitzilin, I understand your friction with Granny Eatsley. However, Elder Talapo's declarations have always showed us the correct path. You would do well to respect his counsel. So, mind your manners and allow Granny Eatsley to ask her questions.
Good thing Elder Tlapo and Chief Biram are on our side. Hi there, Elder Tlapo!
Been a while.
Hey, he seems pretty happy to see us.
He's the one who put you in charge of the scroll, right?
Correctamundo.
Yeah, Elder Tlapo appointed us to the task.
Elder Talapo, huh? He's still Claw to me.
Aww.
Hey, don't pull that cutesy stuff with me. You're an Iktomi-Sor Elder now. You occupy an eminent and important position within the tribe.
Aww.
So, you already know each other?
Claw was only this big when we first met. He was Huitzilin's Saurian companion back then. She kept dragging him to my place, so over time, we got to know each other.
Sounds like you and Huitzilin were close.
She only came to my place to fight me. But at the same time, she always claimed to be my friend. She was the only one who dared to try, at least.
Well, you've lived a long time. You've probably made a
Oof.
bunch of friends over the years,
Oof.
right?
You probably hit a very weak
The more
spot.
time you have, the more friends you lose.
Oh,
Oh,
sad. That's real sad.
Anyway, let's get back to business. I hate talking about the past.
Oh.
Oh, 200 years and you still haven't given up, Claw? I still haven't made up my mind, so you should head back. Traveler, Paimon, let's go.
Hey there, Chief Biram.
Hello, Biram.
Oh, wait. We haven't reached out since the last time we failed the task, huh?
Oopsies.
I'm just grateful you haven't forgotten that duty.
Actually, we have good news. We found another clue.
I'm all ears.
It's the Battle of Seven Colors.
Huitzilin's claim to fame? That sounds promising. But the battle took place hundreds of years ago. An investigation is bound to be difficult.
True, but Granny Eatsley promised to help.
Is that so? Huh. I've tried seeking her help in the past, but I never managed to coax her out. You should cherish this opportunity.
Hey, don't complain! None of the previous chiefs succeeded either.
Forgive me. That wasn't my intention. It was a comment on my own failings.
Paimon said you've been trying to figure out how to weave the special scroll.
It is my duty, great shaman.
Why bother? The scrolls always end up completed on time. So what's the point of figuring it out for yourself?
If I may, this task concerns the history of Natlan as a whole. And in many ways, history is the memory of a people. Memory is sacred to our tribe. I'm sure a great shaman understands that better than a humble junior like myself. Something this important cannot be left to baseless rumors. I know you don't concern yourself with the daily affairs of the tribe, Granny Eastly. Even so, as a priestess, I trust you wouldn't leave something like that to chance.
I get your point.
On your mind, Citlali?
Of course, the one time I wish you could read my mind, it doesn't work.
He referred to himself as a humble junior. Maybe Citlali is worried she looks old?
No, that's not it.
Huh?
It's
I'm
not
just
important.
teasing her.
Rest assured, Baram, with my help, the Traveler and Paimon will definitely be able to complete the task.
Haha. You have my thanks then.
Huh. So are you here to test whether we're qualified to inherit Master Wheatselian's legacy?
You've already been tested, haven't you? Well, frankly speaking, I don't think any of you are qualified. But that's not why I'm here. All you need to do is be good and answer my questions.
Fine. Ask away.
You've heard of the Battle of Seven Colors, right?
Of course. It's our master's claim to fame. An immortal legend inscribed in the very history of our tribe.
Then I'm sure you know there are those who question whether it actually occurred.
I did hear people arguing about that the other day.
It's disgraceful. How can they question something like that?
It doesn't surprise me. Natlan has had more tourism lately. A lot of people have started getting strange ideas after interacting with Outlanders. After all, everyone who took part in the battle has returned to the ley lines. Without witnesses, it's hard to refute detractors.
Well, it just so happens the questions I want to ask are directly related to the legitimacy of this battle.
Listen, we know you were rivals, but do you really have to question her legacy?
You think she's like you? Someone who can't survive a little scrutiny?
No,
Damn.
Of course not.
Then let me finish. During the battle, Wheatselian most likely used a technique powerful enough to turn the tides of war. I'm sure she was very proud of it. Proud enough to pass it on to her disciples. So, which one of you inherited that technique?
I don't think any of us have heard of it.
Listen, I'm not trying to take it for myself, so be honest. With or without it, I can wipe the floor with any of you.
Yeah, no objections there. But I'm telling the truth. None of us have ever heard of that technique.
But she didn't pass it down.
What's wrong with her? Why would she let it go extinct?
Master's body of work is massive. No one student could hope to learn all her techniques. Mastering just a few already takes a lot of effort. Master had no choice but to recruit many students, split up what she knew into different portions, and pass it down through various individuals. So even though we see ourselves as representatives of Wheatselian's school of shamanism, what we know isn't the sum of her legacy. Actually, I know of a shaman family that inherited some of Master's techniques. The family fell on hard times and lost the right to the priesthood. Still could be worth a shot.
But if they inherited Wheatselian's secret technique, shouldn't the family be thriving?
Well, it's the only thing I can think of.
Well, we don't got any other
Alright.
leads.
Give me their address.
I guess we'll check it out.
I'll mark it out on your map.
To be honest, I'm not optimistic about the future of this investigation.
You're really giving it your all, though.
That's because the request came from you. You don't know the power of your own words, do you?
Being very son. Get out of here.
Proving the legitimacy of this battle seems more hopeless by the second.
Nothing we can do about that.
Well, even if our investigation ultimately proves the legend to be false, that's still a worthwhile result. Although I'm here for business purposes, I have a personal interest in this as well. I'm drawn to matters of historical truth.
That's exactly why I chose to follow you, Monsieur Montluçon.
Listen, I'm just updating you on the situation, not asking for your opinion. I don't really care whether you continue your
Yeah,
investigation.
tell them off, Citlali.
And Traveler, you came to me for help with your scroll weaving duty, right?
Yep.
You thought looking into the Battle of Seven Colors could give you answers. That's understandable. But based on our progress, I'd say this is a dead end. Instead of wasting time, you might consider taking a different approach. I'll try to think of another way to help you.
I kind of want to see where this goes.
Respected traveler, let's not forget about the compensation I promised. You shall have it in full. Extra, if that's what it takes.
I think this investigation could help you too, Citlali.
What makes you say that?
Because it has to do with Huitzin's past.
Yeah, based on what you've told us so far, it kinda seems like there's unresolved tension between you two.
You think so?
She claimed to be your friend, but picked fights with you non-stop, and never told you about her biggest accomplishment. By figuring out the truth behind the battle, maybe we can finally help you get closure.
Closure? I'd say we're 200 years too late. But fine, if you want to keep investigating, be my guest.
Ah, that's wonderful news.
Alright, let's go visit the shaman family.
Yeah. Oh, they're right there. We did it. We took 10 steps.
Hello, are you Aisha Man?
Yep, that's me. Huh? Granny Eatsley?
Get up! In a crowded market like this, the only person who should be trying to hide is me.
My apologies. Ever since my grandfather's generation, the shamans of my family have given up on passing your trial, Granny Eatsley. Have we offended you in some other capacity?
Man, this is generational trauma at this point.
Whenever I misbehaved as a kid, Grandpa would tell me about the thrashing he received from Granny Eatsley. I still get nightmares about it sometimes.
I wonder what Citlali looks like in those nightmares.
Hey, don't get any funny ideas. This was your idea, remember? Keep asking your questions. I'm going to find somewhere quiet to wait.
Okay, so your family studied under Huitziling, right?
Yes, although that pretty much ended with my grandfather's generation, unfortunately. The techniques my family learned from Huitziling didn't have much practical use in terms of tribal affairs, so during my grandfather's time, we quit the priesthood. Turns out, shaman techniques aren't that useful outside the priesthood either. So over time, we abandoned them altogether. Of course, it's possible that we were just too foolish to understand the true power of those teachings. After all, Huitziling was a genius. None of her students have been able to fully reproduce her talent.
Do you know which techniques were passed on to your family?
I'm not sure. As a kid, I remember hearing my grandfather talk about them, but it's not like I can use them myself.
Just think about it for a sec. Do you remember anything about a technique that can decide the outcome of a battle?
Decide the outcome of a battle? No, I don't remember anything like that. Besides, my family wasn't really known for our talent. If a technique like that exists, I doubt Huitziling would pass it on to us. You might have better luck asking one of the priests. They're descendants of HisshAnri's most gifted students.
Yeah, that didn't work.
Looks like we're back where we started.
Still no definitive evidence the Battle of Seven Colors took place. Alier, do you think we have enough to draw a conclusion?
All we have are non-witness accounts. We could put together an interview, but that's not going to hold up in academic circles.
Then we have to keep going.
Oh, you're investigating the Battle of Seven Colors?
Yeah, you know about it?
Not a lot, but there's something special about my family. In addition to shaman techniques, HisshAnri's stories were passed down to us as well.
That's promising.
Say what you want about my ancestors' dedication to shamanism, but they definitely paid attention to those stories. And of course, the Battle of Seven Colors is the most exciting story of them all.
We don't need another story. We need something concrete. Does no one in your tribe understand that?
I'm not sure if this is helpful, but the story passed down in my family is a little different from the one told in the tribe.
Oh? Go on.
Really?
How so?
Well, it's HisshAnri's personal account of the events, so it's a lot more detailed.
Oh, that's valuable.
For example, in the version I heard, the battle took place in a location known as Chico Mostuk Cave.
That means you can tell us where to find it. Have you ever been to this place?
Nope. Doubt it.
Unfortunately not.
I studied maps of Natlan before we left, Monsieur Montluçon. I don't remember ever seeing such a name.
Could your ancestors be mistaken, Mr. HisshAnri?
It's unlikely. My family may have let the shamanism side of things fall by the wayside, but we're serious about these stories. In the words of my grandfather, some things deserve to be passed down more than secret arts.
If HisshAnri's version of events differs so much from the general understanding, that makes it even more likely the battle is completely made up.
Yeah, that's disappointing.
Oh, hold on. You mentioned the Chico Mostuk cave?
Oh, yes? Can I clear something up for you?
It's been more than 200 years. Huh. I never thought I'd hear that name again.
What do you mean?
Alright. Private talk time.
That location is now known as the Valley of Fog. The Chico Mostuk cave is what it was called 200 years ago.
Precisely when HisshAnri was alive. That means, Monsieur Montluçon, we can confirm the original site of the battle. Once we get there, the evidence we need should be at our fingertips.
Just when we thought all hope was lost. I never doubted you, great shaman. Allow me to present you with a gift as thanks.
Save it. Flattery won't get you anywhere with me.
Just accept the gift, Citlali. You've earned it.
Wait! Mr. Montluçon works in publishing. You're a huge fan of light novels, right, Citlali? Maybe he could get you some that are out of print.
Really?
Out of print, huh? Sure. Do you have any in mind?
Well, if we're talking collectibles, then the first edition of Shogun Almighty Reborn as Raiden with Unlimited Power is a must.
What is that title?
It's the first major hit of the isekai genre.
Oh my goodness.
Several editions have gone to print, but copies of the first edition are exceedingly rare and valuable.
I see.
There's also its sister work, Pretty Please Kitsune Guji. It was Yai Publishing House's attempt at gauging the new market trends.
These light novel
Opened the door
titles.
to a new genre after readers grew tired of isekais. The sales speak for themselves. Actually, Yai Publishing House released a limited edition not too long ago, but it's almost impossible to get. Anyway, I'll take those two.
Sorry, I'm not sure I caught all that. What were the titles again?
Oh my goodness.
Reborn as Kitsune Guji?
These two titles are among the most successful and well-known works in the entire industry. You're telling me, as someone who works in publishing, you've never heard of them?
I'm a merchant from Fontaine, after all. Regarding this particular genre from Inazuma, I'm afraid I lack your level of expertise.
Amateur.
Just leave the books to me.
Of course. Sounds like a perfect arrangement.
Yeah, we could probably
Well,
ask
there's no
Yai
time to
about it.
waste. We should head to the site of the battle right away.
Once we get there, it'll take a bit more work to determine the actual location. Right now, all we have is a general idea.
Well, I'm sure Miss Citlali can help us with that.
Have you even looked at the time? It's already evening, and I have important plans tonight. You expect me to work through the night?
Well, what do you think, Traveler?
Let's break for today and meet up tomorrow. Battlefield's not going anywhere.
Okay, we'll find a place to rest for the night. When should we meet tomorrow?
He's persistent, huh?
What do you think, Citlali?
How about noon?
Do we have to wait that long?
Great shamans have important matters to attend to in the morning.
She's just not a morning person. My guess is she just wants to sleep in.
That's only because I have important tasks to complete at night.
All right, as Miss Citlali instructed. Let's meet back up tomorrow at noon. We'll be waiting at the exit of the tribal settlement.
Sorry. I just wanted to ask, is Granny Eatsley satisfied with my answer?
Yep, you're good.
Yeah, of course. You really helped us out.
Oh, good. I'm glad I didn't offend her somehow.
You're really that scared of her?
It's actually really nice. She's just awkward in social situations.
To be honest, Granny Eatsley almost never interacts with ordinary tribespeople like us. Everything we know about her comes from rumors. She's a powerful shaman who's lived for over 200 years. As a great hero, you're probably the only one who isn't intimidated by her.
Well, thanks for today, Citlali.
Grab a meal? My treat. Give it as a thank you for today.
That's quite considerate of you. All right, let's grab a few drinks.
You're gonna get drunk.
Just like last time.
Gonna get crunk, get drunk.
Didn't you say you had important plans tonight?
She just didn't want to do anything.
What did you think I meant?
Getting drunk! Hell yeah!
Does that mean you've gone drinking every night for the past 200 years? Now Paimon's worried about your health.
Same place?
No, I've had enough socializing for one day. I know somewhere quiet. We can just buy some drinks and head over. Which will also give us a chance to solve the mind reading issue. Considering the necessary spell work, I'd rather do it in private.
Up there, let's go.
Let's ride!
Yeah, we're almost there. Up we go.
Is this the place?
Easy.
No, further up.
Or the hot air balloon.
Further up?
Citlali leads you to a hot air balloon.
Whoa, this is like a secret base.
Yeah, that's pretty nice.
Sometimes I want the fresh air, but not the company.
How'd we get up here anyway?
So I come here. Let's see if my stash is still here. Ah, great. The halberd crest birds didn't eat my snacks.
And boost. Right down.
Now for the mind reading issue. give me your hand.
Just like last time?
It might take a little longer, actually. I just need to share my senses, make a clean break. And that should do it, right?
This really is a one-of-a-kind view. This must be why Citlali likes to come here.
You're not wrong. Oh, hold on. Why do I still hear you in my head?
No idea.
Oh, did I not separate our senses completely? Maybe using my palm isn't enough? Close your eyes.
Alright. Oh.
Oh, please work, please work.
Oh, we can hear her thoughts again.
Okay, what about now?
Sounds like your thoughts.
Huh? And now?
It's gone.
Huh. Whenever I try to remove the effect, it just flips direction and gets worse.
Did that Citlali's forehead just now? It's really warm.
That was just to help with the spell.
she got flustered.
I still hear you.
That's cute.
For a human soul, to lose the boundaries of the mind is to drown in the sea of consciousness.
Oh, she's drunk.
Without a concept of
She's
self.
drunk.
Wait, that sounds bad.
I read that in a light novel. When it comes to the real world, I think it's pretty accurate.
Is Citlali drunk? She's not making much sense.
She's drunk.
Anyway, we'll just have to leave it for now.
Hearing the traveler's thoughts isn't that bad, right? You should just tease her. That's what Paimon would do.
It's just... I'm not good at this. I'm not used to being close to people. Sorry, I said we could be friends, but I guess I'm not ready. I'm used to being Granny Eatsley. Someone intimidating, someone people are scared to approach. I don't have to deal with people that way.
I live like that.
Yeah, Paimon's been wondering. Why do you insist on living so far away? You could easily become a leader of your tribe. Someone everyone loves and respects.
When you live as long as me, a person is like a flower. The color draws you in. You water it to see it bloom. It rewards you with its fragrance, but it doesn't last. With the passing of the seasons, everything withers away. You can try to water it, but it will never bloom again. Even if the same plot of soil is covered in flowers the following year, the one you remember won't be there. That's just how it is. Most of the people in my life will be gone one day, just like a flower. Getting close means losing friend after friend for hundreds of years, until the weight of their memories crushes my soul. If people don't care about me, then I don't have to care about them. It's better if the people in my memories are nothing more than fleeting strangers.
Citlali.
Approach is different. I choose to remember everyone, because we are actually older than her.
You won't live as long as me, so you don't have to worry about that.
Actually, I might have a long lifespan.
Really? Then you should understand. Nearly everyone you know will be gone one day.
Ah, that should have been voiced.
Traveler?
Dang it. Not having the traveler's voice sucks. I have a friend who only lives in my memories now. In fact, you could say my memories are the sole proof that she exists in this world. Oh. What's her name? Rika Devada. So sometimes I tell myself as long as I remember every single friend, they will never truly die. That they will live on in the world of my memories. Friends create memories together, there's always something to hold on to. So if you still need time, let me choose to remember you first.
Is something wrong?
Stupid mind-reading side effect won't go away. It's not like I want to hear you complain about me all the time.
Okay, she's definitely drunk.
Ooh, tacos.
Citlali, maybe take it easy? At this rate, you might sleep past noon tomorrow.
I'm not drunk. I remember everything
He is
the
very drunk.
traveler said. Just gotta think of a response. I'll think of something.
Uh-oh, not this again. Is she asleep?
I'm fine. Can get home
I'm
by
sure having a drunk
myself.
get off a hot air balloon is probably a good idea.
She's kind of out of it.
Bye. Gonna
Oh, there she
walk
goes.
back alone. Need some
She's
time
drinking
to
as she's going
think.
up. She doesn't need us to worry about her. She's always been like this. Alright, and then we wait till noon. Lesson. Yeah. 11 1.
Let's run.
Alright, we're there.
Watch out!
This should be the place we decided to meet yesterday. Who knows if Citlali will show up on time? She drank so much last night, she might not even be up yet.
Look who's up.
Ahem.
Not even hungover.
Citlali!
No need to sound so surprised. Drinking is just a way to pass the time. I mastered the art of moderation long ago.
Bullshit.
Last night doesn't count. It was a minor slip-up, that's all. Anyway, I gave everything a lot of thought, and I think you're right about something. The Battle of Seven Colors holds the key to a lot of the answers I've been searching for.
So that's why you're here so early.
Traveler, great shaman. Sorry to keep you waiting. Shall we head out?
Just follow me. I'll confirm the location myself.
Yeah, there seems to be more Fatui guys than there
Of
were
course.
before. Because I definitely don't remember a few of them being there.
Watch out! This should be it.
So the battlefield is inside this place.
That could explain a lot of our academic questions.
Don't lose focus. Once we get to the actual site of the battle, all the evidence needed for publication will be at our fingertips.
Everyone ready?
Let's go. I'm gonna guess it's a domain. Yep, sure is. Finally, following Ekpen's directions, Citlali managed to find the entrance to the ruined battlefield. All this time, turns out the secrets of the Battle of Seven Colors lay buried deep underground. Wind is apparent. It's... We're gonna eat the best team, of course. Obviously. Why would you not use Amber? Amber's best character in the game, easily.
So the Abyss invaded through a cave like this?
When the Abyss first began to corrode the ley lines, they took every opening they could get.
All the items here should be useful for our research.
You're not to touch a single one without my nod of approval.
I don't support invasive excavation techniques either.
Ah, of course. I'll defer to the experts on this matter. Well, shall we continue?
Yeah. I've been thinking this for a while. This Montlucin guy, or whatever his name is. Very sus. Oh, hold on.
There are weapons here from every tribe in Natland. The battle must have encompassed the entire nation.
Sounds like we're getting closer to what the legend describes. But all we can really say is that a battle took place here. There's still no evidence of any colors or some elaborate maze.
Wow, you're really invested in the Battle of Seven Colors.
Sorry about that. I had to take care of something real quick. We're good.
Well, it's the reason I came to Natland in the first place. Grudok, send some of your men to search the area. We might miss something all grouped together like this.
Yeah, very sus.
I'd like to cover all our bases.
He's very sus, guys.
All the bases. You got it.
Talking in code. On we speed wanting.
Don't jump to conclusions. Of course this isn't the site of the actual battle. We have to keep going.
Onward. Once I get my Citlali build, she'll probably replace Diona on this team.
I might have an idea. Traveler, try removing that spear.
Hey. We did it.
Oh, we passed straight through! What was that? Some kind of color magic?
Hello.
It's very close to the technique Wheatsealing might have used.
And they're not even hiding it anymore. Hey, treasure chest. Yep chest. Me too, Primo Gems.
That's it? Doesn't quite compare to the scale described in the legend.
Still, what a terrific archaeological find.
Enough chit-chat. We should keep going. The deeper we go, the more we'll find.
I really need to do Inazuma reputation so I can get the electro glider for her.
Hold on.
It looks better.
If we step here, we might fall through.
You mean there are traps in here?
Remember how we were able to pass through the wall just now? It must have been because, on our person, we were carrying the same color as the wall. Let's put the spear down and see what happens.
Yay!
Oh, you're right. We can keep going now.
Thread the needle on that one. try that again. There we go, easy. Oh, I almost ran right past that chest. There we go. Oh.
Wait, what was that? What is this place?
Look! A maze made of colors.
It's real. I can't believe it.
Hold on. The quality of this space. This isn't reality. It's a realm of memory.
Memory. My
No.
kingdom?
This is a space constructed using memories as a medium. The principle is similar, but the two are not the same.
Correct?
Oh. Must be Huitzli.
Wheat ceiling?
Huitzli.
What?
No. It's just a trace of her consciousness left behind after creating this space.
Friends, this is my question to you. What is our strongest weapon against the Abyss? In my opinion, it's memory. After all, is it not after losing the capacity for memory, love, and compassion that our enemies fell to the Abyss? That is why, with our memories, we possess a power the Abyss cannot hope to match. I have discovered the perfect medium for us to wield that weapon. You know it as color. The more cherished the memory, the more vivid its color. As memories disappear, their color fades first. That is why color is the best vehicle to wield the power of memory. Guided by vibrant colors, your capacity for memory is what will allow you to navigate this maze. Without that capacity, enemies will fail to cross the barrier in front of them and be trapped here for eternity. So, be brave, my friends, and march forward!
Any ideas, Citlali?
Sounds like she left a tutorial. Not surprising. She always did have to handhold her talentless students. Follow me.
Monsters here too?
Abyss creatures. Likely trapped here for some time. Looks like a few monsters made it out of the battle all those years ago.
Kamisato art! Sumetsu!
There we go.
What's with these color-changing blocks? You and Citlali fell through all of a sudden. You scared Paimon half to death.
Must be one of the mechanics of the maze. I'm guessing the purpose is to help allies navigate this place.
Oh no, more monsters?
Ah, shoot. They're blocking the way forward. Let's get rid of them.
Whirling snow!
almost.
Get it!
Take flight!
There we go.
This place is so pretty. If not for those monsters, Paimon would have never guessed this was a battlefield.
The showmanship's not bad, I'll give her that.
Is this a bridge made of colors?
Don't sound so surprised. We just need to cross and we should reach the end.
Get it.
We're out! Looks like we made it through the maze.
How amazing. No, please don't leave. I'm sorry.
Hold on. This is...
Whoa, so pretty! The thing inside the sphere looks exactly like the maze!
It's like a miniature blueprint made from a special dye.
That color.
The dye was modified using a secret technique to harness the power of memories and create mazes like the one we just witnessed. Without that power, it's just a normal dye. But the color it produces is still quite rare. I would say this is the most direct evidence that the Battle of Seven Colors actually took place.
The expert has spoken!
Alright, time for them
Perhaps
to
I
kill.
could take a closer look? It's an important piece of physical evidence, after all.
No, you may not.
Nice try.
What are you doing?
Ah, you noticed my signal. Not bad, Traveler. We make a good team.
Huh. So, you've been watching me.
A self-proclaimed book merchant who's never heard of Shogun Almighty reborn as Raiden with unlimited power? Please, that work was a commercial success across Teyvat. I knew you were fishy, but I didn't expect you to pull something like this.
Monsieur Montluçon, we just need a few pictures for our research, not the artifact itself. What if it gets
Poor
damaged or
Leia.
destroyed?
He isn't.
Shut it! I couldn't care less about preserving this piece of trash. I would destroy it right now if I could.
But then there would be no evidence to prove the battle took place!
I think that's the goal.
What if that was my goal all along?
Yep.
What?
Huh. Pretending to be a book merchant? Pretending to promote the history of Natlan and its heroes was the only way to get information out of the people in this tribe. But make no mistake, I'm no lowly merchant. I am the future owner of the largest printing company in all of Teyvat. But the dye in that sphere ruined all my plans before they could even get off the ground.
We've received a report that your advertisement in the paper makes false claims. Fontaine Law demands it be taken down immediately.
False claims? The dye I advertised is an unprecedented innovation. It produces colors of unmatched radiance.
Unfortunately, its qualities are neither unprecedented nor unmatched. According to the lady who made the report, she saw a woven scroll in Natlan made with a similar dye. Even more miraculous, that substance dates back hundreds of years.
That's what this is all about. Really?
How? Creating this dye is the culmination of my entire life's work. You're telling me I'm hundreds of years too late?
Calm down, sir.
Sorry, it's just... I know this product will be a hit. The economic boost to Fontaine will be huge. We just need to advertise it as written. Fontaine's publishing industry is one of the best in the world. All we need to do is publish something in the paper, and all of Teyvat will think it was our invention first. We don't need to worry about more reports. Fontaine is far more advanced than Natlin. No one would believe such an innovative product could come from a place like that.
That's fucked up, man.
That goes against all of Fontaine's advertisement regulations. We can't do that.
What if I give you a portion of the profits? All you have to do
He's
is let the
trying to
advertisement
bribe a Melusine. That's not gonna fly.
You're trying to bribe me? Careful. I'm dangerously close to reporting this to Monsieur Novelette.
Yeah, no, you're not gonna bribe one of them.
I knew if I was just allowed to market my product, it would be a hit. A bestseller even. I would be a giant in the printing industry. But now, no one will see it as anything more than a poor imitation marketed centuries too late. No matter how good the product actually is, not a single one will sell. Huh. I will never accept that someone from this backwoods, ignorant nation could come up with that dye. Not 200 years before me.
Time for him to get his comeuppance.
Even when the truth is right in front of you.
Ha! Truth is in the eye of the beholder. I'm already in the printing industry. I can go into publishing, no problem. All I have to do is destroy this sphere, write a detailed report about my findings, and publish it around the world. Then, the so-called truth becomes your word against mine.
I am literally the hero of Natlan.
Once my report is accepted as
what are
fact,
you going to do?
No one can accuse me of making false claims.
That's awful. What happened to restoring the truth of history?
I like how we're
Plan hasn't
both
changed.
taking the same
I
pose.
will continue to spread my truth for all of Teyvat to see.
You talk a big game, but did you forget who you're talking to?
Ah, you mean a hero of Natlin who's not actually from Natlin? And a great shaman who, according to rumor, abandoned her tribe long ago? From a practical perspective, there's no reason for either of you to stand against me.
Shows what you know.
Which is nothing.
Oh, since you like rumors so much, have you heard the one about what happens to people who get on my bad side?
Ah, the wrath of Granny Itzli. Like I said, our interests aren't at odds. I knew from the beginning that you would accept my invitation, considering Huitzilin was your rival. You've lived longer than her, you're far stronger than her.
Let me
and yet,
guess.
she has
Destroy
always
her
been
legacy?
more
He
revered
really
than
doesn't know
you.
nothing.
Now, that can change. With the backing of the printing industry, I can take any book and send it to all four corners of Teyvat. This part of Natlin's history will be mine to tell. And in my version, I can erase the Battle of Seven Colors. You can be the one to have all the glory.
That's not real history.
That's a no, then? Your history means nothing to me. But it's not allowed to stand in the way of my Mora.
Done running your mouth? Good. Before handing you over to the tribe, I think I'll have my way with you first.
Teach him a lesson and make it stick.
If this comes to a fight, per my contract, you're gonna have to go through me.
Oh, I have no problem with that. Look, there goes Elia.
That's right. I didn't pay all that Mora for nothing.
Wait, aren't you subordinates of the captain? Why are you helping
I'm
someone
guessing
to
they're
erase
probably
Natlan's
not.
history?
The captain. You actually bought that? United in the pursuit of Mora, we travel the land to collect debts. Our loyalty is to Regrader, his interests, and
I'll have
his
to
wealth.
review the other
Regrader?
harbingers. I'm not familiar with Regrader.
The captain means nothing to them. They serve a different harbinger altogether. Regrader!
Cheese grater.
This man has the potential to become a giant in the printing industry and disrupt Fontaine's economic system. This aligns with Regrader's interests.
But why does Cheese Grater care about that?
From the very beginning.
Just one more guy to beat up.
I don't care who you serve. When it comes to punishment, I don't discriminate. Show no
Wait, where'd this agent come from? He wasn't here before. This is false advertising.
Look at you.
Oh. The agent is Gridlock, who, by the way, is just about dead. There we go. Thank you, Ayaka.
That's what you get for messing with the hero of Natlan and Granny Eatsley. They could give Regrader a run for his Mora.
When did this person get so strong? Looks like the men following the captain failed to update us on the latest.
Yeah, I have 6 out of 7 elements. What you gonna do about it?
Not good. This is becoming more trouble than it's worth. You're on your own.
Hey, what about our contract? Your boss signed it himself.
Alright, so unfortunately I used up all my snoozes, so we have to run an ad break, so I'll be back in just a few minutes, okay? Sorry, I'm back. Alright, let's keep going. Oh, that's not the right, there we go. Got the right scene this time.
Our boss never signs a contract without loopholes. Even a veteran businessman like yourself fell into his trap. That's what makes him the best. Go home and read the fine print. All I did was trigger the exculpatory clause. You! The other stipulations have been fulfilled. I set up explosives around the cave, strong enough to destroy this place, as instructed.
Damn.
Oh, and for security purposes, all explosives have been rigged to blow at a specific time. Shouldn't be too long now.
Boom.
What? This whole place is gonna collapse?
You were supposed to wait until I made it out. Are you trying to kill me?
Yes.
That depends on how fast you can run. I'm off.
Oh. Bam. You really think?
You think you can just waltz out of here? Traveler, stop them, and then we'll make a break for it.
And do.
If I'm caught, I implicate my boss. Time for the backup plan.
Backup plan.
Wait, don't!
Uh-oh.
Where are we? Back in the maze? Our surroundings look different, though.
We need to find
What did that Fatui guy do?
We need to find Citlali. She's probably around here somewhere too.
Good point. She'll know how to get out of here. Let's hurry. If we don't make it out before the cave collapses, we might never be able to leave.
Where could she be?
Let's see. Citlali! Looks like it's not gonna be that easy. What should we do?
I saw the special color. It seems to be guiding me.
The special color? The one you saw in that woven scroll? Why would it appear around here?
No time to think about that.
You're right. Lead the way, traveler.
Will do.
He triggered it just like that? If the technique isn't activated correctly...
Instead of a realm of memory, the subjects in question will be trapped in a temporary space like this. If you cannot escape in time, it's mutually assured destruction. But I can't fault someone for using it as a last resort.
I knew it! Someone of your skill wouldn't leave behind memory fragments just to parrot instructions. You must have the capacity for conscious thought.
I appreciate the compliment. It's been a long time, my friend.
Crazy.
This is no time for a reunion. The cave outside is about to collapse. I know time flows differently in this place, but that still doesn't leave us much time. Can you help me get out?
You misunderstand, Citlali. I'm nothing more than a fragment of memory. There's not much I can do.
What do you mean? This space can be manipulated, right? The exit of your maze. I remember its structure. If I create an exit here, I can leave. You just need to tell me how to manipulate this space.
The maze you saw earlier was constructed using the memories of many warriors of Natlan. When people leave deep impressions on each other, their memories form connections. These connections are particularly strong between comrades in arms. That is how I created my maze. The connections between the memories were my needle and thread, and the special color was my fabric. But if that color is crudely combined with an isolated memory, one without connections, you get a place like this. This space is a combination of my color and your memories. There is no way to alter or construct anything within it, because there are no connections at your disposal.
You have no friends.
Over 200 years, and not a single lasting connection.
Oh, there's one.
This is my punishment, huh?
There is one.
At the very least, you have a connection to me. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to appear in this space.
That's only because you never gave me a moment's peace. Still, it's a shame you're not around. You said it yourself. A memory fragment can't be used to create the connections I need.
Citlali.
But now that I have the chance to talk to you again, I need you to give me an answer. Your special technique. You didn't pass it on to your students. You passed it on to the rival you could never beat. Me. What I want to know is, why?
So you figured it out.
After what I saw in the maze and everything you just told me, I'm certain the technique at the center of all this is the same one you taught me all those years ago. But you never brought up the fact that you used it to win a battle. From your description, it might as well have been a simple color trick. I'm getting the feeling you always meant for me to come here. But if this is a foreshadowed event, I'm not happy with the narrative setup.
Citlali, ever since you learned that technique, you've been able to see a special color, haven't you?
You mean...
That color is the core of the technique. But it isn't my invention. It's something I discovered in the work of our ancestors. More specifically, you could call it the color of memories.
Memories.
In truth, passing on the technique is a process of using that color to tint another person's memories. Yes, the technique has the power to decide victory. But in my opinion, the capacity to add color to someone's memories is where the true value lies. You are fated to live a far longer life than me, Citlali. I couldn't bear the thought of all those years existing as a blank canvas in your memory. So I wanted to leave a little color behind.
Your color, you mean?
One day, you too will want to leave behind your color in someone else's memory. When that day comes, you will understand my decision.
If you still need time, let me choose to remember you first.
I have to get out of here. That's the only way to rescue them.
Alright, excuse me one moment. I'm gonna go to the BRB real quick to test something. Oh! Zaxxon! Thank you for the 30 months. I'll be right back in like 2 minutes. Give me just a moment.
Citlali, what are you?
My microphone was off that entire time, but I fixed it. I fixed everything. We're good. We're no longer good. What the heck? Why is everything breaking?
He triggered it just like that? If the technique isn't activated correctly...
Instead of a realm of memory, the subjects in question will be trapped in a temporary space like this.
Okay, hold on. I gotta hide my taskbar because it's not...
If you cannot escape in time, it's mutually assured destruction. But I can't fault someone for using it as a last resort.
I knew
Like, I don't know. As soon as I fixed my
hide
iPhone and I
behind
got
memory
the
fragments to
tracker
prepare
working, it
instructions.
stopped.
You
It's
must have the
everything
capacity
started
for
breaking.
conscious thought.
And I was stupid and I forgot to
It's been a long time, my friend.
unmute my microphone to
This is
explain
no
what's
time
happening.
for a reunion.
But here we go.
The cave outside is about to collapse. I know time flows differently in this place.
There we
but
go.
That still
I
doesn't
just have
leave
to
us
hide
much
the
time.
taskbar for now.
Can you help me get out?
You misunderstand, Citlali. I'm nothing more than a fragment of memory. There's not much I can do.
There we go.
What do you mean?
Like, as soon as
This
I
space
plugged
can
my
be
iPhone back in
manipulated,
to
right?
fix it,
The
because
exit
I
of
did
your
fix it.
maze.
If you notice, I have the good
remember its
tracking now
structure.
again.
If I create an exit here, I can leave.
Everything started
You just
breaking.
need to tell me
Genshin
how
was
to
not
manipulate
working.
This space.
It was Genshin that wasn't
The maze
working,
you
and
saw
then
earlier
now it was showing my
constructed using
taskbar.
the memories of many
So I had to hide my
wonders of
taskbar.
Natlan.
I don't know why.
When people leave deep impressions on each other, their memories form connections. These connections are particularly strong.
Okay, let me see if I can click through to get us back to where we were.
Because there are no
over.
Well,
All right, so hopefully,
Only because you never gave me a moment's
what I
peace.
did with my phone to fix it
But
stays.
Your special.
So you.
After what I saw, but I'm get.
Citlali.
You.
That color is the core of the technique, but it isn't my invention. It's something I
Hold on, let me check
discovered in the
something else
work
real
of our
quick.
ancestors. More specifically, you could call it the color of memories.
Okay, there we go.
In truth,
Everything seems to be working
passing on
now.
the technique is a process of using that color to tint another person's memories. Yes, the technique has the power to decide victory. But in my opinion, the capacity to add color to someone's memories is where the true value lies.
Just real quick.
You are fated to live a far longer life than me, Citlali.
Ah,
All
no!
those years
Not working
existing as a
now.
blank canvas in your memory.
I don't know why it's not working. Hold on. Okay, I think at this point, it's probably the cable. I seem to have fixed what's wrong with the phone itself, but the cable just keeps disconnecting. So I might have to go to Apple and get an actual cable from them. Dang it! It gives me the good tracking, but the problem is it's unreliable. Alright, hold on. Let me fix this real quick. Let me get the webcam back up. Dang it. I need to get this fixed before 2.0 in a few weeks. Okay, hold on. We're getting this. Switch to the webcam. Alright, this is something I'm gonna have to keep testing. Okay, there we go. Hold on. Camera a little bit more that way. There we go. Okay. I almost had it fixed.
So I wanted to leave
your color.
One day.
Okay, here we go. This is where we left off.
I have to get out of here. That's the only way to rescue them.
Citlali, what are you...
I understand the true principle of this technique now. If I can't construct an exit, then I will separate this color from my memories by force.
But you could lose a portion of your memories that way.
I know, but my memory is just a blank canvas I've neglected for 200 years. My friends are worth the risk.
I have to find her.
Traveler?
When you entered the realm of memory I constructed, I used your memories to learn about your recent experiences. I have a feeling you're the one who...
I have a feeling that the Traveler is supposed to be voiced throughout this entire quest. Any JP players know, or JP voice players know that? JP dub? Yeah, there you go.
The Night Kingdom harbors Natlan's memories, and the Traveler's connection to that realm is incredibly strong, surpassing even the shamans who worship the Lord of the Night.
Certain moments, okay.
This means that even without your tutelage, she can see the color of memories.
What did you say?
Although she doesn't know how to wield it, she unknowingly left behind a trace of color in your memories. That was enough to guide her to this space. You now have a connection at your disposal. Well, Citlali, it looks like part of this was foreshadowed, but the rest is a surprise.
Traveler? Traveler!
That's Citlali's voice! She's just up ahead!
This is goodbye, my friend. Your memories over the past 200 years are much more than a blank canvas. Cherish them.
Wheat ceiling.
Citlali!
Paimon! Traveler!
Finally found you. Let's find a way to get out of here. You don't have to ask twice. I'll hold your hand all day, every day.
Did we teleport out? Man, that place was so...
Oh, there it goes.
We made it out just in time! Wonder what happened to the Fatui guy and the others.
He was most likely trapped inside that space, just like us. The external structures supporting that space would have collapsed with the ruin. Unless he managed to escape, he would have been crushed.
He still preferred that to being caught, huh?
What about the Fontanians? Well, one of them ran away, so he probably made it out.
They were standing a bit further away, right? They probably weren't pulled into the space. Maybe they already made a run for it.
Yep, Elia made it. This guy seems sincere.
It's one of Malu Son's employees! Quick, restrain him!
I can explain. I had no idea Malu-san was such a terrible person. I couldn't stop him from running, so I stayed behind and tried to find people to help rescue you. I'm so glad you managed to get out of there.
Either way, the guards will take you back to the tribe. You'll be their problem.
I understand.
Anyway, I'm not here to harp on you. I just need to know one thing. Which way did he run?
He went that way, but I'm not sure if you can catch up.
That way? Huh. Unless he suddenly grows a pair of wings, I think we're okay. Traveler, Paimon, come with me.
Capture Monteliso. Ictosaur.
Hey, it's Elder Tlapo and a group of Ictomisaurs! They caught Molusol!
Dummy.
Something felt off about him yesterday, so I set a few things in motion. Looks like it's time for that foreshadowing to pay off.
My bank balance! No! No!
What's wrong with him?
That's one of the tricks Claw uses to scare people. He makes people hallucinate the thing that scares them most. It's particularly effective on weak-minded people like him.
Serves him right!
I know, it was a lot to ask, making you come all the way out here during the day.
Was that a declaration? Elder Tlapo didn't appoint us to a whole other task, did he?
Forget about him for now. The Ictomisaurs will make sure Montluçon doesn't escape before the guards arrive. In the meantime, we have unfinished business, remember?
Right, the special scroll. But the die is buried underneath a bunch of rubble now.
Don't worry, Huitzilin's technique hasn't been lost at all. Come with me, I'll explain everything at my house. Oh, and Traveler? Everything you said about memory, I finally figured out my answer. I knew you'd want to tag along. Let's go.
Alright, hold on. Teleport there. Switch teams. Not that team. That team.
Let's ride! Coming! Now, when it comes to weaving the scroll itself, you don't actually need to lift a finger. But if we're going to pass on Huitzilin's technique, your participation is critical.
What are you saying, Citlali?
Follow me.
Whoa, look at this place. Do you weave scrolls too?
Scrolls. Scrolls? I thought you were going to show me your masterpiece.
That I am, old friend. The technique I'm about to show you directly relates to woven scrolls.
Fine. What is it? Something that can turn the tide of war or prevent a great disaster? You probably want to challenge me, right? I know you don't have the strength for a real fight, so I'll let you beat me with words.
Old friend, my life is nearing its end. I'm afraid. I don't have time for another match.
Hey.
Don't worry. I trust in the belief of our tribe. That death is not the end, but the beginning of a new existence in the Night Kingdom, where everything is made of memories. So, do you know why our ancestors insisted on using colorful, woven scrolls to record our history? Because history is the memory of a people. We give our scrolls an orange hue, so the dead can still feel the warmth of the setting sun. We decorate them with kernels of grain fruit, so the dead can still enjoy the abundance of our harvests.
I know that, but something this important? Why entrust it to me and not one of your students?
As your friend, I admit, I'm being a bit selfish. I don't have long, Citlali. Oh, I'm not sure I can truly explain my decision. But I know you will understand one day. For now, will you accept my final request?
Just this once. I understand now, Wheatsealing. Just like you said I would. Claw, help me move this outside. I'm going to color it. Traveler, Paimon, come with me.
We are like birds, soaring through the horizons of time. I linger between brushes of memory, seeking the color of my final journey.
Budget time.
When I get there, may there be feathers to paint the sky, shades of rose. And fields of green to beckon adventurous souls. And azure oceans with which to sail into the unknown. And volcanoes too, where, despite the danger, hidden treasure waits to be found. And graffiti art, of course. Without that color, just imagine the dullness of night.
Anything else?
In the end, I hope everyone remembers my color too.
Oh. That moment.
In the end, I hope everyone remembers your color too. All in all, it was just a technique for
Oh, hey,
coloring
Andre.
a scroll.
Hydrate. Okay.
The task I'm entrusting to you is much more than that. Farewell, my friend.
Preserving these colors of memory. That is the true duty of the appointed. That way they're not lost to piles of black and white text.
I knew you would understand.
This is the special scroll. How did you know how to weave it, Citlali?
Remember the gift from the spirits?
Hold on. You've lived for more than 200 years. You know how to weave the special scroll. That must mean you're the one behind the gifts from the spirits.
Oh, well, it's not like I wanted to interact with the appointed. So whenever I delivered the scroll, I used illusions to confuse them. The fact that it turned into some kind of divine intervention is because no one was skilled enough to see through my tricks.
Why not just tell them?
You've carried the duty alone for all these years? Even if you don't like interacting with people, why not teach someone else how to do it?
Traveler, you can see the special color, right?
Yep.
The essence of that color is memory. That means completing the special scroll is a process of searching for color within your memories. Passing the technique on to someone means sharing your memories with them. You need to leave traces of your color in their memory, and they must do the same. Even though I only confirmed that today, I've had suspicions for a long time. And, well, ever since Sweet Celine died, I haven't wanted to form that kind of connection with people.
Oh, yeah.
It was her final wish, so I kind of resigned myself to taking on the burden forever. After all, I have all the time in the world. But Claw never stopped appointing new candidates to weave the scroll, despite knowing exactly how I felt about the situation.
You mean he never stopped trying to find new friends for you?
I knew exactly what he was doing. And yeah, if I ever did share my memories with someone, I guess that person would be a friend. But it never got to that point. This time, though, you win, Claw. Take this. I guess it's my response to what you told me the other night.
Ooh.
What is it?
If I had to choose my color, it would be the color of this handkerchief. Countless people exist in my memories, and I know one day that will be my fate too. A memory living on in someone else's head. Since you have a long lifespan, you're the perfect candidate to bear this memory and carry my color in your mind.
I mean, I'm officially your friend?
Just keep it safe. And you better not forget my color when I'm gone.
Whoa. It's a little early to talk about death, don't you think? It's only been a few seconds since we made the friendship official.
Isn't that what friends are for?
Okay, this is a serious commitment. Well, Citlali, if the Traveler's going to leave their color in your mind too, it'll probably be gold, right?
Actually, their mark is already there. Remember the mind reading effect I couldn't fix? Well, I finally got to the bottom of it. Sharing senses allows communication to occur between the consciousness of different people. Naturally, memories are also involved in that process. Although I didn't know it at the time, we both have the ability to see the color of memory, which means that when I shared my senses with you, a connection was created between our memories. And that connection is what caused my original spell to go haywire.
So, you can hear the Traveler's thoughts because you left traces of color in each other's memories? And that's why the Traveler could hear your thoughts too, because it works both ways, right?
Quick thinking, but only those trained in the mystic arts can maintain that level of connection. That's why I can still hear the Traveler's thoughts, but not the other way around. There's no need to worry, though. Now that I've figured out how it works, I'll get rid of it in no time.
Oh.
I lied. Hearing each other's thoughts actually depends on the strength of the connection between our memories.
So it's gonna be like this forever now, huh? I guess
So,
it's not that bad.
after everything we just went through, I bet you can hear me again. I knew it.
So is there a way to stop it?
Since the connection between our memories is already there, the only way to get rid of the effect is for one of us to forget about the other.
Paimon's so confused.
Just messing with you. I'm a legendary shaman of my tribe. Now that I know the cause, of course I can figure out how to fix it. It'll probably take some time though, so bear with me for now. Besides, I'm an open book. It's not like you're gonna hear anything embarrassing.
Paimon.
Unless I've had a few drinks.
Oh, so you can turn it off? That's a shame.
A shame? I mean, if you ever miss this whole telepathy mess, I could always share my senses with you again. No promises, though. Some thoughts are better kept to yourself.
Huh?
Alright, wait until the morning next day. Wow, this is long. We must be getting to the end, though. Because I'd hate to have to cut the quest short, but it is almost midnight, and I do have to get up for work tomorrow. So hopefully this is the end of the quest.
Coming!
You know what? I'm just gonna put there. It'll be faster. And
you did it? Your investigation into the Battle of Seven Colors must have been fruitful indeed. I do hope you share what you learned.
Wow! The scroll is finished already!
Elder Talapo's wisdom is never wrong.
Yeah, we should explain. Take it away, Traveler!
actually, Citlali, she's been doing it for 200 years. Do you share everything you learned about the special color while keeping... Oh, okay. We didn't tell her that.
I see.
You don't look surprised at all.
It makes perfect sense. History is the memory of a people. If we want to depict it, a dye derived from people's memories is, of course, the best choice. Now, it's just a matter of preserving this secret technique. From your description, it sounds like learning the technique requires the previous holder to share their memories.
Well, yeah.
In that case, I must work with our priests to reinvent the technique based on the principles you described. After all, memories are precious things, meant to be shared with those closest to us. I cannot take that choice away from you, Traveler. You completed your task admirably. Finding a way to carry on that legacy is now our duty.
Alright, we'll leave that to you.
Oh, and please pass along my thanks to Granny Eastly. We interrogated the Fontanian merchant she apprehended, and it turns out he is the reason some among our tribe started to question our history. He hired people to spread misinformation about the Battle of Seven Colors. The recent friction within the tribe is entirely his doing. We now have a record of his crimes, and will begin working with Fontaine authorities in a few days.
So he was behind the controversy in the first place. Guess it's easier to investigate when people are already questioning something. Anyway, that clears it up. People don't just question their history out of nowhere.
Thank you, Biram. They'll be on our way.
Until we meet again.
Okay, now we have to go back to Citlali. Alright. Dang. They're really making me work for these 60 primos. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to do the Mavuika hangout tonight. So, oh well, I missed the boat on the event. I'll just have to make sure I get the next one immediately.
You told him everything, right?
Yep, we left out the part about your contribution, but it kinda seemed like Chief Biram saw through us.
You could have just said it was a gift from the spirits.
Yeah, he fair. I'm deserve something in return for his hard work.
I guess he is different from the previous chiefs. But if he figures out it was me all these years, I'm in for a world of trouble.
Huh, there you are. I've been looking everywhere for you.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the other Fontanian researcher. He wasn't taken away with his boss?
Please, call me Allier. After questioning, the tribe absolved me of any serious wrongdoing, so here I am. I'll be heading back to Fontaine soon. No employer means no funding, after all. But I wanted to finish my investigation first. I'd like to ask some questions about HisshAnri. I want people outside of Natlan to hear her story, but my understanding still has some holes.
Questions? Huh! Why should I let an Outlander tell our stories?
Don't misunderstand. I have no intention of twisting your history or using it to make a profit. It's just honest curiosity. I assure you. I believe amazing stories deserve to be shared with the world. Culture thrives through dialogue and exchange.
That's the point.
All right, you can ask your questions, but be quick. I have important plans after this.
Yeah, she's gonna get drunk.
Important plans?
Or get crunk, get drunk.
Thank you very much.
Allier conducts a thorough interview, only leaving when Citlali finally runs out of patience.
Another day, another drained social battery.
Probably get going then.
Hold on. You owe me a pair of books.
Ah, she didn't forget.
That! When it comes to light novels, your memory is like a steel trap, huh?
Looks that row takes some time to find.
You're telling me. Yeah, it's not gonna be easy. You might need to go to Yai Publishing House.
And then who knows what she's gonna make us do to get those
But
books.
I don't need them right away. Just don't forget, okay?
Of course! We'll get them sent to you as soon as we can!
Sent to me? Nuh-uh. I don't want a stranger knocking
Oh,
on
is she
my
gonna
door
give
when I'm
us her
hungover.
house key?
Here. Just take this.
Yeah, we did it, folks. We got the house key. We in there.
And this is?
The key to my house. Don't bother knocking next time. You'll disturb my sleep.
Yay! We did it. That's probably going into Pilgrim Chronicle for sure. Key given to you by Citlali so that you won't wake me up by beating on my door while I'm drunk. You carefully place it alongside a handkerchief she gave you. After all, you've collected so many keys in the past, so this one needs to have a special mark to stand out. Okay, there we go. Yay! Sadly, I'm gonna miss out on this one, but oh well. It's fine. Alright, last ditch effort to get her weapon before it disappears tomorrow. Let me see. My pity currently, let's check it. I think it's around 50 right now. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 5. Alright, at least 55. So here's 56. We're gonna just treat it like it's 56. Yep, nope, didn't get it. Alright, we'll just have to save our pulls for Polar Star then. It's a shame we didn't get Mavuika's weapon, but what can you do? What can you do when you're against the gacha? Alright, and with that, we gotta end stream. Wrong scene. Okay, so thank you guys for stopping by. Let me just end the stream for YouTube.